अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम्। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ते पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 52 stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18. Now the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna is telling to the Arjuna some type of speech, special features of a good seeker. That seeker do the continuous meditation of awareness. That features comes automatically in his life. Vivikta sevi ladvanshi yat vakya kayamanasa vivikta sevi ladvanshi yat vakayamanasa dhyana yoga paro nityam vairagyam samuparshita. And there is no Sandhi Viksheda. Vivikta Sevi, it means the solitary and pure place living habitat. Ladvanshi, taking light food, goodness food, and regularly taking food. Yat vakya kaya manasa, mind, speech and body in his control because he is completely detached already. Dhyana yoga paraha, a practicing of the meditation of awareness, nityam, continuously. Vairagyam, only living in detachment and without any wishes. Samupashitam, taking the shelter of these things. My dear Arjun, that person who take the base and the shelter of the living in pure place, solitary lonely, and taking light food, good food, simple food, and taking regularly food, not fasting. And he is detached by the mind, intellect, speech, and the body. He is the practitioner of the meditation very keenly and very strongly and very continuously. And strongly living in the detachment. That is called a vairagya without any wishes. The Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, is now defining very, very good features and the qualities of the highest type of the seeker. As he defined in 451 stanza, and now he is continuing 52. The Sadguru, Sachidananda Paramatma, the master of the millions galaxies and billions of the universes, uncountable. He is only and only installation, only and only the base, only and only the consciousness, only and only the mercy, love, and divinity on this creation. My dear friend, this stanza is a very keen meaning, and its every word has a very, very deep message. The God is telling Vivikta Sevi. Vivikta Sevi, it means solidarily, and solidarily is a very important word. When you are detached from your antakarna, your mind, intellect, and ego, then how can attach from the worldly things? Now you are alone because the God is also alone. And if when you alone, then can you transform it into the God? If you have another thing in your life that is pure impurity, that impurity cannot permit to meet into the God. The solidarity has a deep meaning. Not only the solidarity to living a person separate from family or separate from society. No. Solidarity is the internal word. Solidarity, it means you give up your intellect, you give up your mood, you give up your ego, you give up your everything, and you are now ready to stand in the God, and God is solidarity. God is one. God, there is no any antakarna, there is no any physical, mental and causal body, then there is no any five sects. Manomay sect, Pranamay sect, Anandamay sect, Vijnanamay sect. There is no this type of bifurcation in the God. So all bifurcation, the all divine powers, divisional powers, are all divisional intellect, and all the differences and all the other things, they are now abolished, they are now become meaningless, they are now become the illusion, they are now become the false. That stage is called solidarity. When you do the meditation, and as your meditation comes the development inside, the meditation is become in advance and advance and advance. That one stage has come, you feel that you are only here. Nothing is there. There is no your mind. There is no your intellect. There is no your mood. You are no one. You are only something is present inside. And that is stopness. That is the peacefulness. That is the calmness. That is the soundlessness. That is the disturblessness. There is no disturbing of the thoughts. There is no disturbing of the wishes. There is no disturbing of your future planning. There is no regression for your past. There is no any dilemma. There is no any even the unpleasantness in the present time. Nothing is there. There is only you are being. So this is called ekanta. This is called solitary. And that is the pure place. All places is impure. Your soul is the pure place. Because there is nothing Maya in your soul. There is nothing Maya. When you are standing is highest stage of the meditation, then there is no one, there is no two. If there is two, there is need of one. If there is one, there is need of two. There is no two, there is no one. 1, 2, 3, they are gone, they are gone. They are not remaining. Nothing is remaining like your mind thinking. Nothing is remaining like your hypothetical imaginations. He is always involved in this type of stage. And Labdhanshvi, Vibhakta Sevi, it means he is in the service of this type of state of living. And Labdhanshi, he take only simple food for living. Easily digestible, not create any problem in body, no hard to digestion, no hard to creating any idleness, any after effect. He take a good fresh and the food which is described, the Satoguni food he has taken or she has taken. And there is no illusion of fasting. He take food regularly as his body burnt. So that is called Labdvanshi. Labdvanshi, small food, can survive the body. My dear friends, the Ayurveda says food is also work as a medicine, but this is only word for the worldly persons. If a person do the meditation, his food become the medicine of his body. He take small food, appropriate food, simple food, fresh food and regularly. And not only the food of stomach, no. This food is the representative of all your sensory organs. Even your eyes, your nose, your ears, your skin, everything. He uses eyes only when he need to use eyes. When he uses ear only when he used to ears. Otherwise he are living inside. If the drum is playing and big sound, he never care, because he has developed a very good quality to achieve his peace and stable peace in his inside. So the food is not only the food of mouth. Every sensory organ's food he take. Good, small, which easily digestive, it not take and make any type of disturbance. So my dear friend, in the ancient Indian persons, rishis or munis, they are so good quality of in the nature. If a person doing wrong thing, they shut their eyes and goes, because they knows this wrong thing that will be justified by the society members. They have the appropriate duties for to stop this wrong thing. I am enlightened person, I will do my work. Person say, oh, you are completely cut by society. Why are you not opposing? He knows that is not his work. His work is very big. His work is very pure. His work is very great because he is staying in his existence. Because the staying in the existence is the greatest duty of the life and greatest duty of the world. Because that staying is directly contact with the God. God is supreme. The Maya is not supreme. The many person comes and goes in the world. They born and die. But the enlightenment is rare and rarest. So we must be careful about our enlightenment, not in the meaningless functions. My dear friend, it is only the highest seekers, not for general persons. So, the Labdhanshi and Yatva Kaya Manasa. His mind, his voice, his body, that are all in his control. His mind will not thoughts unnecessary, meaningless. His body will not move in the meaningless direction or in the wasting time. He is never using his voice for meaningless work or the wasting the word. No. This is the meaning of Yat Vakya Kaya Manasa. He used appropriate speech for appropriate time for appropriate person. If I am talking with you, you are fortunate person, because I can stop my talking also. I am giving these discourses for the seekers and lovers of the God. This is your good fortune, good luck, because I can keep my enlightenment in my side. I can go from the world. But this is the mercy of God, and the enlightened persons, they are living in the God, so they are also merciful. So that person, the Geeta is describing here, his mind, his voice, his speech and his body, they are all under control. Under control it means he never do any type of unnecessary activities. He knows what to do and what to not do. Dhyan Yoga Paraha. He is also involve his time and energy in the meditation of awareness, and if he is successful in the meditation of awareness, he is standing in the awareness. If he is enlightened, he is standing in the enlightenment. If he is supreme enlightenment, he is standing in the supreme enlightenment. If he is transformed into the God existence, he live in the existence. He live in the existence. So my dear friend, this type of living of that best seekers of the world, in Nityam already continuously he live in this stage. His life flows as the existence flows everywhere, presence everywhere. He is stand in the presence of existence. I want to say something about for food. Is do not do unnecessary work, so no need the lavishly food. My master was living in the ashram, and suddenly a monk came and stayed in the ashram in the night. And when the morning 4 o'clock, that monk awake and he knocked the door of my master. Master say, what happened? What you need? The monk says, come, we will go to the morning walk. My master said, no need to the morning walk. So that monk asked, why? My master says, I do not take more food, so need to digest by the morning walk. I take only food that is enough for my activities, and I don't want to do extraordinary activities like morning walk, exercise, workout. No. I was standing there and I listened. And after enlightenment, I understand the master is telling right. So he do not do any unnecessary activities. He do not need more energy. He is conserve already energy. So why he need big food, more food like a buffalo. His meditation comes continuously, and that stage, the vairagyam comes automatically. No need to impose the vairag, no need to cut the hairs and wear the turbans and wear the orange cloth and putting the malas and putting the tilak and showing that I am vairagi. No need this type of. He internally vairagi, he internally devotee to the God. No wish, no will, no haste, no thirst, no dilemma, no tension, no hunger, always peaceful and loving. Samupashita, it means that person take the shelter of this type of qualities. Person take the shelter of this type qualities. If you are taking the shelter of the Maya and your sensory organs, if you are taking the shelter of the vitamin foods and you are taking the shelter of the gyms, you are taking the shelter of other persons, other things, that shelter will be destroyed on the time of your death. But you are taking this shelter that will be save your soul and transform it of your soul and make your soul pure. So the wise person, divinely wise person, the pragyaful person is that he take only the shelter of his existence. Thank you very much. This is the meaning of this stanza. And now I appeal you, as I appeal in my every discourse. If you do this meditation, you will become peaceful and tensionless. And by the peaceful and tensionlessness, you will prevent your incoming diseases in the future. You can safe and secure from all the tension created diseases, blood pressure, angina, heart attack, organ failure, headache, etc. And when you do this meditation 4 or 5 months honestly, then you can feel the benefits of this meditation, and that is guarantee you will not leave this meditation, because you test the peace, and peace is very precious. You test the tensionlessness, and tensionlessness is very precious. So my dear friend, if you do this meditation, you can save lot of money from hospital expenditure. And this type, the many person will do this meditation. Our society, our nation, all the nations can save lot of money from general hospitals expenditure, treatment, operation, post-operative care, pre-operative care, regularly medicines expenditure. That saved money can be used in the welfare of our world, weaker sections, needy persons, homeless persons, foodless persons, clothless persons, jobless persons, educationless persons. If you do this meditation, your consciousness will become very keen. and you can aware from mind create phobias, and you can save yourself from real dangers. Then the mental disease of phobia will not come in your life. When you do this meditation, your awareness will keen. Then you will not caught in the mania, schizophrenia, anhedonia, or depression, or madness, or you cannot attempt to the suicide. So the maximum person of the world will do this meditation. We can save this humanity from the mental diseases and the mental hospitals. You can imagine we can save the lot of money, which is we are spending without any meaning in the mental hospitals, because the society is not good and society making the mad and mentally disturbed persons. Third thing is that if you will do this meditation, your observation will be keen, and if any sentiment come in your mind, like the anger, you can see the anger and detach from anger, then you will not do any crime in the effect of the anger. So the criminal graph will be down. If you can see the lust, you cannot do crime against women. So the crime against women, that the graph will be down. If you see the greed is coming, so you cannot do any economic crime or not do any wrong thing in society. So by this meditation of awareness, our families will be happy, pleasant, mutual understanding, coordination will be good, and our family will be good, then our society will automatically good, and our nations will be good. When there is brotherhood in the family and society and the nations, there is no need of bar. Why need the bar? So we can save the lot of expenditure in our army budget and the bar heads budget. We can solve our every problem of between the nations by the negotiation table, and then UN will be affected. And we have only one peace army. All over the world, there must be truth for the demons and the wrong persons crushing only. My dear friends, believe now this world, the 95% is very good persons. They never want to bar, they never want to fight, they never want to crime against women. But they are unconscious in the mind. They are not aware. They are not doing the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So their mind is make them wrong. So this meditation will make this earth more than beautiful than heaven. And so we impose a very nice object and very nice mission. The world peace by meditation and meditation of awareness. This is a non-religious meditation without any prejudiceness of any type of criteria, black and white, no religious prejudiceness, no prejudiceness of any race, any nationality. All can avail or all can use this meditation without any differentiation, because we are one family, we are one love, we are one light, we having one God. Thank you very much. Love you very much. If you like my discourse, please subscribe my channel on YouTube, Swami Sachidananda Indore, and join this mission. Thank you very much.